Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to really just try and pull you into what it is that you know that you can be. So I want you to be really honest with yourself and answer this question. How many times have you told yourself that you'll do it when you feel ready, you'll do it when you feel more confident, you'll do the thing when you're clearer on it, you've got more clarity, when you just feel a little bit more sure about it. And until then, you're just going to wait. I want you to be really honest with yourself, because a lot of people just aren't honest. They are actually waiting when they think they are procrastinating, when they think they have to have it look more perfect. They have to feel like they have more confidence. So they're just going to sit around and wait for that to happen. And I'm sorry to tell you, but that is a huge problem in your life, because that version of you that you're waiting to feel ready, she doesn't actually exist yet. That's what I want to change for you, and I want you to realize that there is a much, much deeper thread in all of this, and a lot of people don't want to realize it. They think that they try and make change the person that they are, the version of themselves that they are already. This is why nothing is happening. This is showing up everywhere in your life. You don't post the thing yet because you don't feel like you're fully confident. You're not saying the things that you want to because you're not 100% sure about what you want to say. And you don't just make a move and do the things because it doesn't feel aligned to you yet. It doesn't feel perfect. So you're just going to sit around and wait for perfection, wait to feel confident, wait until you have a sign that you should do it, and you're going to prepare, overthink, over-refine, and it feels productive. Trust me, I know, because I still actually have to catch myself out of this, but it's busy work and it feels like you're being productive, but it's not getting you anywhere, and you feel like you're getting somewhere, but nothing is actually changing. And because waiting is safe to your brain, you're signaling that when you wait, you're safe, because anything new and anything that you're going to grow from is going to be uncomfortable, therefore labeled as unsafe. But here's what no one is willing to tell you. You're not actually going to become ready before you make the move. You're not going to feel confident before you take a step. The version of you that you are waiting for, that is ready and feels confident and is waiting to do the thing, she doesn't come first. She is created through the decisions and the action that you take. The ones that you're putting off. She comes after taking those actions that you just know are going to move you forward, but you have something inside you that is telling you not to take a step forward. You need to be able to push through that anyway. Now I want you to look at where this is showing up in your life. You're waiting to feel confident before you speak up, but the woman who speaks up confidently became that way by speaking up. She didn't wait until she felt like it. And you're waiting to feel clear on things before you actually take action, but the clarity that you are seeking is going to come from you just taking the move, not from overthinking the action, just actually doing the action. So every time that you wait, you are reinforcing the identity that you are someone who just waits in life. You're waiting around to feel confident. You're waiting around to feel ready. That's not going to happen. In short, this is exactly what I'm trying to say. You are never going to feel ready or confident before you do things. You just have to take the action. That's how everybody feels, and I feel like it's very helpful to remember those people that look like they're confident, they're speaking on stage, they're presenting themselves so confidently. They also didn't feel ready before they started, and they probably still get super nervous and don't feel ready, but they're just doing the things anyway. They're taking the actions because they know that growth and stepping into the best version of themselves requires that from them, so they're just doing it. And another truth is that your behavior always follows your identity. And if you've watched my previous videos, you should know that I talk about this often because this is my bread and butter and what I am most passionate about, helping women to realize when they're trying to make changes in their life. If they're trying to make changes from the same person they've always been, they're going to be getting the same results because they're getting pulled back to their baseline identity. I've just made an Instagram story about if you want to do something that you've never done, you must become someone new because oh, sorry, my light just went off, but I carry on anyway. So like I said, if you're waiting to feel ready, you're going to be signaling to your brain that you identify as someone who needs to feel ready, and you will just continue to keep waiting because that's who your baseline identity is. But if you identify with someone who just makes moves anyway before they feel ready, you will take the action. You will just take those actions because you're signaling to your brain that that's who you identify with being. You don't wait. You don't hesitate. You don't overthink. You just take the goddamn action. This is not about forcing yourself. This is about who you believe that you are and who it is that you are operating as. So the real question I want to put to you is, how much longer is it that you're going to wait for a version of you that only exists after you take the action? Because nothing is going to change in that waiting room of your life. Everything changes when you make the decision and take the action. And this is exactly the kind of pattern that I work with in my one-on-one recode, because nothing changes from having more information, watching more videos, listening to more podcasts, reading more books. And I know that. So I want you to know that it's going to change from having someone in your corner that can see exactly where it is that you're holding yourself back and shift that with you in real time. So this is what this 3-week one-on-one recode is all about. It's not giving you more information. We're actually going to change your identity baseline at the root. And if this video and what I just said to you is hitting you and you're feeling called out and you feel pulled towards this, the link is down below for one-on-one recode. I'll see you in the next video.